Hey guys, how you going? It's Cable here from Elves, Dragons and Orcs. And things didn't work out so well last time, so we thought we'd change up the game a little bit. And we're going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons. We've got some returning guests here, and hopefully we're going to have a bit of fun tonight. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll go around the table, and I'll get us all to introduce ourselves very briefly, and our character also.
So my name's Simon, as you all well know. I'm playing Dawn of the Ironhammer clan, who's a dwarven fighter, and hopefully going to crush some goblins or something.
Okay.
I am Marie, and I play Lillian Wright, the Orc. She is an elf. She's very excited.
My name's David. I play Desmond Shadowdown, the human warlock. Desmond doesn't particularly like fighting.
Great D&D. Yeah, that's how it is.
My name's Christian, and I'm playing Rafen, a human paladin. And Rafen, as well as I, we don't really know much of Rafen's backstory because it's all an enigma.
So, Rafen, our paladin, was protecting his temple's relic when two thieves tried to take it, which is Desmond and Lillian. So, as these two were trying to steal this relic, they were intercepted by a third party, of pirates. And they were both taken unaware, kidnapped, and their adventure began when they woke up on a boat tied together. They managed to trick the guard into their release, and by lots of interesting means, none involving any hitting combat whatsoever, and then proceeded to try and find a way off the boat, and stumbled across the captain's room. And in the process of trying to stealthily take the captain and bargain their way off the ship, they knocked over his cage with his pet bird in it. It was
Polly.
Knocked over?
No. It was like, we have your bird. That's it. Picked it up and just tossed it across the room. And then they held the bird at ransom. They managed to get the relic back. And now they've made port in Waterdeep. Captain Smith has made a deal with the guys. Look, you can have your relic, but you have to explain it to the guy that I'm meant to be getting it for, Tush. I'm really scared of this guy. You could very well run off with it, but he will come after you. So they've organised for the next day after a long rest that they're going to venture out of Waterdeep into the outskirts of the city to go meet this Tush carrier. And that is where our adventure is going to begin today. You guys have arrived at this estate. You can see what looks like a bit of not a castle, but something extremely modern. It's recently built, fantastic craftsmanship.
Before we get there,
Yes.
I'd like to ask, say to Rafen, Rafen, do you think maybe you should hide the relic outside of the estate? So when we go into the estate, you're not actually holding it for this guy. So you can say, I don't have it.
No.
No,
You'll pry it from my cold, dead hands.
All right, fair enough. Just asking, just putting it out there, giving you the option.
Fair enough. So Captain Smith and First Mate Grey are also with the three of you. So yes, you are at the front of this guy's place.
I'll say Captain Grey. Well, he's your acquaintance. Why don't you knock on the door?
Smith goes, righto. He moses on up to the door, knocks on the door.
He had a pirate accent last week, I guess.
Yeah. I'll knock on the door for ye.
That's better.
And he comes up here, knocks on this ginormous, big wooden door. And it is answered by a very, very well-dressed dragonborn. Yes, Captain Smith. 1, 2, 3. There's a few more here than we intended. Look, come through. We'll put you. Come wait in the library, and Tush will be with you shortly. He takes you through into the library, and he's just like, please, wait here, it will only be a moment. And then he turns around. Now you guys are in a large library filled with books, scrolls, random artifacts, various other things.
Does it look like there's anything of value?
Depends.
Yep. So roll 8 plus perception is 1.
Yeah.
So 9.
As far as you're concerned, they're knickknacks. They're probably worth something to someone.
Yep.
I think I'd like to wander around the library just looking at things. Like you're looking at the titles of the books and you're just looking at the knickknacks.
There's lots of strange languages you've never seen before. Lots of extremely foreign things. Otherworldly, potentially. A very well-dressed man enters the room. As you presume, this is Tush. Hi, Captain Smith. Do you have the relic for me? And Smith replies to him, I think we have a bit of a wee problem. Raven, perhaps you would like to explain the situation to Mr. Atushk here.
Mr. Atushk,
Yes.
this relic is from my church, and I will not relinquish it. But we have come to an understanding with the good captain that we are willing to bargain the possibility of us going on a further quest for you in repentance.
This is very disappointing.
Tushk, I'm not with him. I don't know anything about what he's saying. I just met him on the boat.
I really did want this particular relic for my collection, as you can see. My collection is quite vast and impressive and would make a great addition, but there is one thing more. One thing I wanted more than this relic. If you can get that for me, I just might let this slide. You notice all of a sudden, as he says this to the group, he turns and he looks to you, and all of a sudden you sort of start to get a bit of a cold feel. Because you are a paladin, you're a religious figure. You start to get a little bit of a sense of
Something's happening otherworldly. I can feel it.
what I am after is a very special dagger, known as the Dragon's Tooth. It once belonged to the people, to the great priests that resided at Dragon's Spear Castle. After the fall, the dagger did not leave the castle. As you assume by its name, it looks somewhat like a dragon's tooth. As far as I was aware of all my readings, it was used in sacrificial rituals and such things. And it would be great to have that on my desk.
Well, Raffin, it's your relic. Good luck. Well done. Lillian, should we leave?
Whatever, just think of the gold.
So, Atushk, he wants to keep the relic.
Yes.
I personally have no interest in the relic whatsoever, as Lillian over here.
Do I look like a cheap man to you, sir?
Absolutely not. So I was wondering what sort of reward is in there for Lillian and myself.
I would judge you on your performance during this task as to how much you are worth. If you put in your 100%, you will receive top dollar.
Not even the worst thief works for free.
This is not a free job. Just whoever puts in the most will get the most out of it.
Well, at the very least, we're going to need some supplies before we leave.
Oh yeah, it's fine. You get supplies. You got like 5 days rations. Like, it's fine.
Oh, what about
He's rich. He's just like, yeah, here's some stuff. Go get this thing. I have heard this is a dangerous place, and you will need to work together as a group. And I just so have it that I have one other member here that I recommend joining you. He's a new adventurer, but an experienced person, experienced fighter. He, you will probably need his brute strength on this adventure to Dragon Spear Castle. His name is Drew.
Okay, so I try to walk in relatively imposing and trying to maintain my strength and pride. As a dwarf, I feel I'm above everyone else. So I attempt to be better if possible.
This guy has got a lot of things for me in the past, and I'm sure he'll be a great addition to this expedition that we are all embarking on. However, before we make way on our adventure, I do have one more condition. I am to join you two.
That certainly seems like a lot of conditions.
You will need my knowledge once we get to Dragonspear Castle.
Well, as long as you obey your rules and work with us and not against us.
Of course, I want this item. You all want to get paid. If we work together, this will be very beneficial for us all.
And what exactly does this dragon tooth dagger do?
They are things that I will tell you if it's necessary.
I'm just not in the habit, I suppose, Atush, of giving amazing things to bad people. And no offense, but I don't really know you that well.
I promise you my intentions are pure. As you can see, I am a collector of things, and I collect them well. And you look around the room and you're like,
Yeah.
he's got a lot.
It's not only him, observing us. We can also observe him to make sure his intentions are pure.
True.
So I suppose you have a point there, Lily.
After a long day's journey, you guys set off in the morning. You come to the Aradi River.
Dawn, do you want to help me come and get some firewood? We'll set up a fire so we can cook our meal.
I just want to check the perimeter just to see if there's anywhere hide and ambush us, or just general look at the area. Just do a general perception.
Why don't you guys collect some firewood and you check the perimeter? That'll be good.
You guys bunker down for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make a fire, have something to eat.
Yep.
Desmond. Tush. She goes, yeah. Yes, Desmond. I'm weary from my this first day's walk. Thank you all for making me camp.
Meal.
He kind of turns and looks and says, that's where I'm sleeping. I don't know about you guys. And then he's just like, he's like, pulls out a really fluffy pillow. It's like, he had a bag. It was just a pillow. It's just like, that's and it's like, do what you do.
Yeah, I'll take first watch. I got no issues with that.
You're fast
I'm
asleep.
fast.
Alright, so you're
That's
is this
me.
you? Alright, so you're prone. Are you sleeping, mate? You're sleeping. Alright. Right towards the end of your watch, you start to hear a bit of chatter over the hill.
How far away is it?
Make a perception check.
That's bad. That's
You thought you heard something, but you
yeah, I haven't seen shit. It's nighttime. It's dark.
Alright. And then
So it's about 4 hours, yeah.
it's been about 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Lillian awake.
You keep going away.
Yeah.
Alright.
So Lillian, there might be something over there, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't see so well at nights.
I'll just check it out, but I make no promises. You'll probably just tired.
More than likely. It's been a long day.
You just rest, and I'll just I wouldn't go too far, but I'd obviously just sort of tilt my head that direction.
Alright, so you're not going to move out of camp, you just sort of
Just
stay
sort of
within the
tilt my
confines?
head, try to see if I can hear.
Sure. Alright, so,
Or
make a perception check.
20.
20. You,
Natural.
you
She
just,
can see everything.
yeah. You distinctly hear separate voices. And they have a familiar tone to them. almost high-pitched. Not, you know. You kind of go, ooh, they're close.
So Lillian, if you've got this under control, I'm gonna go sleep now.
I guess like, you know, sort of like try to wake up Raptor because, you know, I don't know the other guy.
A arrow whizzes past Lillian's head. Like, blindly miss, but it whizzed past her head.
Bloody
She's
close.
like, what? And you turn. This is what you happen to see. Just give me a second.
Because your perception was so good, and
Yeah, and
I
she
visually
snapped.
saw everything.
Yeah, so we get everyone to roll initiative.
16.
Des, 16.
18.
Ooh, Lillian, 18.
One.
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast
Eldritch Blast.
and blast the bowman that shot at Lillian.
Alright, what's your range on the...
120 feet.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it like 60 / 120?
No, it's just 120 feet.
Wow.
It's like awesome.
This is amazing. Alright.
Because I looked it up. That's why I asked what the squares were. Because I thought, oh, if they're 10 feet, I might have to move. Cool. I'll move like 5 feet to there.
Yep.
And I'll shoot this guy.
Alright, excellent. So, go for it. Roll d20. And then, as casting's charisma.
17.
17.
So you just
Is a
blew
hit.
his head off.
Excellent.
Is a hit.
And this is 1d10 force damage. Well, I'm trying here. 4.
Ooh, he takes a massive hit, and he's actually already bloody.
Who's this here?
Do so.
That's Dawn.
That's Dawn.
Alright,
That's Sleeping Dawn.
I'm gonna
Baby Dawn.
I'm gonna move out and just sort of crouch behind the door.
So, you taking half cover?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
Plenty cover.
Yeah, he's dwarf. He's plenty cover. This goblin here sees his friend just get and gets like pretty much this big gash, just like opens up across him as the blast hits him, and he's just like, and then his buddy over here turns and is going to attack with a bow at Lillian. Does that 18 hit your AC? Alright. He just fires an arrow and goes, sticks into you and deals 7 damage.
I have 3 points.
That's so
That's brutal.
Just gets you straight in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably want to get
And then he sort of does a little
a little dance.
after it, and he's really excited.
Sir, I want to move so I'm behind Raptor. And I want to try waking him up.
Alright.
yeah, I should have said, can I, as a bonus action, kick this guy away?
Not yet, because I actually have. I've just put him at the bottom. Of the
Sure.
order. I've just put him at the bottom of the order. So he's actually after you.
Oh, Christ.
I'm going to like just. Well, actually, I don't know. First I could try like poking him again, like here, just sort of like give him a jump, kick, like trying to
Do
wake
you
him
want
up.
to, do you want to do a strength check?
Okay. That's horrible. I'm going to try. Like,
I'm going to do a strength check if you're going to shove him, like if you're going to try and wake him up with force.
in that case, I'll probably try shouting at him, like here, wake up, we're under attack.
Alright, I'll just get you to roll a perception check.
20.
No.
11?
Yeah, okay, fine. You're awake, but you're still prone.
Sure.
Is going to move 15 and go. He also has a bow. And he is actually going to shoot at let's go over here. Desmond, you can reach that.
I have half cover, by the way, so it's disadvantage. Is that correct?
Correct. Does a 13 hit your AC?
This is not. I see a 14.
Oh, no, you just charm it, dude. You just like,
Yeah, just
yeah.
Oh, you like go to the rally, oops, like shiny.
Alright, so yeah, blatantly misses. And then after that, it's going to be This guy over here with a scimitar, he's going to move up. He's actually going to pull out a javelin and try and throw it at the man lying down over here, who he does not know.
Well, for me.
Does a 18 hit your AC?
My AC is
Oh,
18.
just.
So as you're like sitting up, you're just like
Yeah, you're awake now.
Yeah.
you are awake and ready. Raffin, it's now your turn.
5, 10.
Okay, cool. And what are you gonna do, mate?
I'm gonna take a battle axe to this bloke that just threw a javelin at me. What's that? 13?
Yep.
Yeah.
Miss.
I think he's taller than he is, and I swoosh over his head.
Yeah, exactly. And a tush is now also awake, and he's just going to just sort of just move over behind his giant pillow
For half cover.
for half cover.
Sure.
And we're back to Desmond.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to cast Charm Person on this guy.
Ooh. He fails.
Excellent.
He's a dum-dum.
And I'm going to say, dude, we're under attack. Get him! Pointing to this guy.
And he's like, huh? What? He looks dazzlingly confused, and he looks quite mad that his new friends are being attacked.
Excellent.
Right, so therefore I'm no longer in combat.
Yeah, no, you are no longer in combat.
Good.
Which is cool. Alright, so now it is...
And-
it's actually...
And then I'm
Yeah.
just going to hide there.
hide there.
Oh, hang on. Hide there.
Okay.
That seems a good line of sight behind just about everyone.
Alright. So he's going to rush up to you, and he's going to draw out his scimitar and does a 12 hit your AC?
No.
It definitely does not.
No.
And he's just like,
You're just like Matrix dodging shit.
yeah, and nothing really happens, and he ends his turn there. And now it's Lillian's turn.
Oh, just shoot it with a short person.
Sure. So we're shooting
That one.
this one?
Yeah.
The one that's already scarred? Or...
Yeah, that's the one I
Yeah.
blasted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah,
wounded.
take him out.
Yep.
3 plus.
So, yeah,
3
add...
plus 5, so
Yeah,
8. So
no, misses.
yeah.
Yeah, so he just goes straight past his
I'm
head.
going to take. I have an arrow in my chest defense.
Yeah.
Now
You're wounded.
it's going to go back
Do you get
to
you were
this one over here. He sees his master over there turn and look at him a bit crazy, and he's going to charge at him too. He's going to run up to him and draw out his scimitar and try and attack his own
You
mate.
realise I'm saving you at this point in time
Yeah.
by getting him to attack someone else.
But I'm pretty sure 18 armor.
Yeah.
I'll just stand there and take the brunt. Look at me, man. I'm 6'1".
I'm 6 foot, so.
Red hair. This is
Yeah, he runs up. He runs up to his old friend and just goes, and just shoves a knife straight into his gut
and wounds him.
and wounds him pretty bad. All right, so he's going to do the exact same thing and attack back at his buddy over there, and he is going to miss. He's just pulling, and then he's quite freaked out by this whole thing, and he's going to move 2 spaces back and draw an opportunity attack from his friend. And his friend just like goes to stab him, but stabs like the wrong way, and he's just like.
Stabs himself.
Yeah, and does absolutely nothing. And now it's come back around to Raffin. It's your turn.
I'm gonna smack this guy that tried to smack me with the battle axe.
With the battle axe.
That's a 10.
All right, so
I blame the die.
Hey?
I blame the die. Give me one of yours.
Dawn is going to.
He's on NPC mode.
He's in. It's just AFK, guys. And Atush is going to just sort of move up towards the front of the group here, and he's just going to say, I hope you all have this under control.
I'm going to say, if any of these fools could actually hit something, that'd be great.
Excuse you.
I'm going to move to here. Eldritch Blast this guy.
Try and finish him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I get a +5 on that. Yeah, easy. 23.
23.
Pretty sure he's just.
Damage?
Yeah.
8.
Do you want to know what happens to him?
Yeah.
That's basically what happens.
Boom!
Yeah, it's
Space dust.
And then
I'm gonna hide again.
I'm getting back here with the rest of my movement.
Every single turn.
Alright, so it's this one here. He's gonna make his way up to you, mate.
Sure.
And
That's
he's,
fine.
He's gonna take a swing at you. Does 13 does not hit.
No,
No,
mate,
13
18.
definitely does not hit. Yeah, and he just.
I really wanted them.
No. Alright, so that's it. He just swings straight past your head. Now this guy here on this other side of you is also going to have another swing with his scimitar. Again too, he also just fails miserably. And then after that, it's actually going to be this guy's turn. And he's going to move back up to his friend here.
Get him!
Get
And
him.
clobbers him straight across the back of his head with his mace.
Did he hit him?
Wait, he hit him.
Excellent.
Oh, he's basically a bloodied pulp.
But hit him.
He hit him, but he's basically just hanging on for dear life, and he's so confused why his friend is beating the shit out of him.
I'm gonna keep trying to battle axe this little guy.
Which one? Which one? Going
The
for? This
black one.
Black one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna battle axe him.
Yep.
With a different die.
Hey!
Natural
Critical!
25.
That's a critical.
Beautiful.
So it's a crit 10 damage to him.
10 damage. Do you want to explain how you killed this guy?
I split him from crown to sternum.
Crown to sternum.
Just straight down the middle. I've just gone, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
Stuck.
He's long gone. It's exciting.
The worst live action sequences
Yeah.
ever.
Just stop motion.
Alright, so he's just confidently taking him out.
Yep.
Dead. And there is one left. It goes back to AFK.
That's right, he's my human shield.
And then you see a tush behind you just go, get him. He's really excited. Back to Desmond.
What are you doing, my friend?
Alright, I'm gonna go over and sit down on this rock. Just go get him! Get him!
You're just gonna watch the show.
Good job!
Support.
Now I'm gonna hold my turn.
You hold your turn. Yeah, I like it. Beautiful. This goblin here turn, and he just again saw his other friend just get totem. He's going to come at you with his scimitar.
Sure.
And it's the 16 hit. No, he misses again. And then after that, it's now Lillian's turn.
Yeah.
I think I would move there and just try to shoot.
All right, sweet.
Come into CC with me.
No. Yes, be in my -1 to strength.
All right, and you're taking out this fellow here.
Yep.
Go for it. 16 hit. Yeah,
Sure.
So it's 5.
plus so 5. Yeah, he's just like.
Here. This is for the chest. Because here, I got shot in the chest, so I want to shoot something. So I shoot him in almost the exact same place that I got shot.
We actually ended combat rather soon.
Well, what do we do with the job?
No, I'm gonna walk up to Jonty here and say, Jonty, that was a terribly good job you did there. Well done there, that man. And then I'm just gonna take, like, so I'm behind him like this, right? Patting him on the back, and then I'm just gonna grab my dagger and put it through the back of his neck.
Straight through the back of his neck.
Yeah.
You see a sad look come across his face, and he's
Sorry,
just like,
buddy. And then I'm, of course, going to lose his body.
right,
And,
fantastic.
and after I've done that, I'm gonna sort of roll his body with my foot into the river.